let's just begin. Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, it's Luke here, and welcome to my review of Confrontations the Movie, otherwise known as Law Abiding Citizen. Yeah, I've been thinking about to talk about this movie for a little while, so here we go. But the first start things off, this movie was directed by F. Gary Gray, who brought you great films in the past like Friday and The Italian Job, and also Set It Off. And this movie stars the likes of Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. Clyde Shelton, played by Gerard Butler, is an honorable family man until the day his wife and daughter are murdered in a home invasion. He hopes for justice, but a rising prosecutor named Nick Rice, played by Jamie Foxx, cuts a deal with one of the killers in exchange for testimony. 10 years later, the man is found dead, and Shelton coolly admits his guilt. Then he hands Rice an ultimatum: fix the broken legal system or suffer the consequences. Now, despite the intro that I gave to this video, I don't hate this film. I really don't hate Law Abiding Citizen. There are parts of the film that I like. For sure. There are definitely parts of this film that I like. Now, just to clarify, I did watch this film last month because I rented it from iTunes, because I wanted to really give this film a try. It looked really good. The cast, we got Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler in the same movie. You got F. Gary Gray's direction. This movie could have had so much going for it, but I hyped myself up way too much because this movie really let me down. This movie really did let me down. But first, let's get into the positives of the film before I talk about my issues with it. First, one of the positives I can give this film is these performances, mostly from Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is magnificent in this film. He's one of those actors that can just, whenever you watch a film with Jamie Foxx, you don't see Jamie Foxx. You see his character as, a real person. I know, that may sound kind of cliche to say when you think of one of your favorite actors, but it's true. Especially, with his most recent film, Soul, which is a Pixar film, you just see Joe Gardner as, a real person. That's the same thing with his character in this movie, which he plays a detective. You just see this guy as a real person. And honestly, Jamie Foxx was easily the best part of this entire movie. And I do want to kind of talk about Gerard Butler for a second, because here's the thing. I know this guy has taken on a lot of projects in the past, especially with something with this kind of film, Gamer or something like that. He's taken on a lot of stuff, and a lot of his movies tend to be either good or mediocre or just bad. It just depends on the film that he's in that can be entertaining, except for, say, Geostorm, which was a complete disaster fire. No pun intended. But I really think that this is one of his better performances. Not one of his better films, but better performances, in my opinion. I easily think his best performance is in 300. In my opinion, I really think that is Gerard Butler's best performance. But most recently with Greenland, I think he really is trying to boost up his career a little bit. And that's something that I like about Gerard Butler. I understand the things that he's been going through with his career, but I don't know. I really think that the guy can do better. But this performance was really good for Gerard Butler. Mostly these performances were what I really liked about this film. And also some of the action sequences were pretty well directed. Also, because F. Gary Gray is actually a really competent director. You think of films like The Italian Job or something like that, which is basically filled with a lot of action sequences, but you can't help but smile at a lot of them because they're just so well directed and so fun to watch. That's what starts to bring me into my negatives about the film, is the action sequences are kind of just few and far between. Like, when I look at the reason of this film for like strong, brutal, bloody violence and torture, I expect yes, this is going to be one of the best action films of the late 2000s. I cannot wait to see this. But then you go into it and you see like a lot of confrontations between Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler, which honestly was not what I wanted. I don't know, like, and also the film's story could have been tweaked on a little bit. And because, like, the opening scene of this film, okay, not to get too deep into spoilers, but, well, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have to do some spoilers. When a few thugs come in to Gerard Butler's house, they break in and they rape his wife. That was something I was hoping for. I was hoping that the whole film would be action-packed, like really well-directed action sequences. Like the whole film would just be action-packed. Like, I don't know. It's just me. I just really think I was expecting too much out of this film. And I think that Law Abiding Citizen is one of those films that could get better on a rewatch, but I don't know. But this, like, as of right now, I was really let down by this movie. But I possibly could give this a rewatch just to see if it gets better or not. But I just think this film is okay at best right now. I just think this film is just okay at best. I'm gonna give Law Abiding Citizen a C-. F. Gary Gray has done better, but I don't know. I just really think that this film could have been so much better. But like I said, this is one of those films I probably have to just go back and watch just to see, like, if it gets better on more rewatch. But as of right now, this is just my opinion. Like, what do you guys think of Law Abiding Citizen? Do you guys enjoy it more than I do? Do you hate this movie? I would like to hear all those thoughts and then some. Message me on Instagram and Snapchat. I will leave my usernames to both social media down below in the description if you guys want to go give me a follow or add me. You guys can do so. And if you guys are enjoying my content, you want to keep discussing movies with me, welcome here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And also click on the bell icon and click on all to get notified of every single video I upload here on the channel. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm going to need you to hit that thumbs up on the way out. I really would appreciate it, you guys. You guys are seriously the best. Thank you all so much for clicking on the video and your continued support of the channel so far. It means the most to me. Look out for some more fun content hitting this channel very, very soon. Once again, you guys are awesome. Once again, thank you all for watching and make sure to subscribe.